Willie D Live.
What's up, family? A federal appeals court on Thursday struck down a long-standing federal ban that prevented the sale of handguns to Americans 18 to 20, a landmark gun control regulation in place since 1968. The decision cited the Supreme Court's 2022 opinion by Clarence Thomas in New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Brune, which significantly expanded gun rights and threatens to roll back other gun safety laws nationwide. And the question is, why? Why? With all of this damn gun violence going on in America, something has to be done. Instead of trying to do something to regulate, to make it harder for guns to get into the hands of youngsters, they're making it easier. Make it make sense. You cannot tell me that there is not an agenda for mass murder in the United States. This is why I do believe they do not go hard on mass murderers. Oh yeah, they lock them up, get them off the streets. But I'm talking about a lot of times when these dudes are plotting, they're planning, they're on social media bragging about what they're gonna do. And nothing gets done. It be all kinds of red flags. And nothing is done. Every single time, it seems like, when a mass murder occurs, they find the manifesto, and it's right there on social media. People coming for, well, he was already kind of, he did threaten to shoot up the school. Well, he did say he wanted to kill somebody. He felt like killing. He needed to kill something to feel alive. At this point, they may as well go on the 6 o'clock news and announce, oh yeah, and by the way, I will be murdering 25 people next week at 3:05 on Tuesday. This is madness, fam. So when people die as a result, are they gonna blame DEI? Yeah. The NRA has Congress by the balls. Got them by the balls. NRA is a strong union of gun toters and voters. And if you want their vote, you're gonna have to be pro-gun. It's sad, fam, but we have been sold out to the highest bidder. Americans have been sold out to the highest bidder. And we getting hit on all fronts. We getting hit on the gun law side. We're getting hit on the education side. We're getting hit on the food side, the beverage side. You know, I just watched a video today where they were processing some fish, and they was putting the fish inside a red dye to make it last longer and to make it look newer and fresher. Check this out, fam. In the video, it showed where once they put that dye in, and then they also put in carbon monoxide. The carbon monoxide is intended to make the fish smell fresh and preserve the coloring. You know what that means? That means even if the fish is rotten, if the fish is spoiled, we're gonna eat it and not even know. How in the hell do they let something like that slide? I mean, you got to be the devil yourself to allow stuff like that to happen. And look, and depending on what your taste buds are like, they are sending chicken into the country and beef into the country that don't come from animals. It's totally manufactured, and our government is allowing it. They're putting all types of stuff in our food, all kinds of chemicals in our food that they know is going to kill us, that they know is going to cause debilitating illnesses. And they're allowing it to happen, all out of greed. And they set it up to where the lobbyists are the middleman. So now the politician can make a deal. The politician can make a deal and not go to jail. See, it used to be politicians had to do it all the way under the table. Now they can just yay, nay, and then the lobbyists send the money to wherever you want to send it to, and just like that, it's all good. As long as you go through the lobbyists who are protected by Congress, the people who have the power to punish him, but they're not going to punish him because they're getting their pockets padded. Good Lord. Boy, boy, boy. They've defunded education, and now they're defunding the gun laws. They are stripping away the gun laws. They are giving us all the tools we need to destroy ourselves. Think about it, fam. Why in the hell would you make it easier for young people to carry guns? You got people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s who are sometimes not emotionally stable enough to make the right decision with a gun. They don't know when to properly use a gun. And you're gonna put a gun in the hands of an 18-year-old kid, 19, even 20. But I guess some people say, well, when they go to war, they're 18 years old, they're fighting wars at 18, they got guns. So why can't they have guns on the street? Because war is regulated, it's controlled, it's a controlled environment. And we know we are at war. It's my side against your side. Everybody's fighting. Around here, you don't know what you're dealing with. It's everyday occurrences. Riding down the street, somebody cut in front of you. You mad, they mad, flip a bird, next thing you know, boom. You at the grocery store. Somebody's standing too close to you. You turn around, hey, can you back up? What talking about? Next thing you know, boom. When you think about relationships and there's a breakup, usually you handle breakups a whole lot harder when you're younger because you just don't have the tools, you don't have the experience in relationships, and you don't understand that we don't own each other and that these relationships are 50-50. It might last, might not. Might go the distance, might not. When you're older and you lived a little, you realize that all good things must come to an end, by force or by choice. When you're younger, you just don't have enough experience. So if there's a breakup, you might become depressed, angry, bitter, you want some get back. How dare you walk away from me? How dare you play with my heart? You know how much I love you. If there's a gun in close proximity, you might be inclined to grab it and pop the person that's walking away, and or yourself. So what the courts are telling us is the youngsters are not old enough to buy alcohol, but they're old enough to buy a gun. Germany, 1932. Welcome to America. No more talk.